Mates, what's poppin'? Snake Bones here, the venom healer. And I rattle venom through rattle bones. That's how I rattle out my venom. And rattle bones is my inner child superhero. Welcome to the ER playground. And ER means embodied release, and that's what we do here. Here we believe issues are in the tissues, and this is my own personal reflection, thought one-on-one. What I've been building in the last 4.5 years is a safe container where I can just move and be me and connect internally to my inner child. And I have been programmed through the years of just being on earth that success happens overnight, or you're not good enough if you don't have enough numbers or stats. Here, all of that dies with the ego. And I've also realized, just my own personal reflection, I have to do something that I love that vibrates my being, not for analytics, not for Venom's approval, but because it brings me joy. And right in front of me, this is, again, my own personal thought, this beautiful Jeep. I'm sure it was a thought first, and then you go to the designing and all the mechanics that go through this process of creating this beautiful vehicle. And my reflection was, I'm pretty sure this Jeep took time, and I'm pretty sure it wasn't right the first time. And then I had a deeper reflection. I wouldn't feel safe if this Jeep was made yesterday. And for me, that gives my nervous system and my inner child a space to just breathe. It's okay. It takes time. And if any mates are watching, maybe this will land with you. If you're creating something, don't give up. And just my own personal feedback, I do this because it's my medicine. Soul medicine, not medical, soul medicine. And looking at this Jeep, I see a creation. It was a thought. And I believe it all begins with a thought. And then I believe with that thought, it takes action. And just another thing that I believe, mates, that we can all look at is we all come from a thought, right? Isn't that interesting? Like the thought of our parents or the people who brought us into this earth, they thought about getting freaky deaky or the thought of I'm not going to wear protection or whatever it is. And then here we are. And with that being said, it takes 9 months for the baby to develop. 9 months. It's not, oh, I'm pregnant and then I am having a baby tomorrow. No, it's a process. Just like everything is a process. So again, this is my own personal reflection that things take time. And not everything happens overnight. And for me personally, I wouldn't want that to happen. For me personally, because this is a spiritual awakening for me, and I really want to document my own reflection, my own thought process. That's why this is thought one-on-one. And if you ever created something, anything, a car, a picture, a song, an outfit, I believe that's our birthright. At least it's my birthright for me to co-create. I believe everything we have here on this planet has been made by man. Houses, buildings, technology, clothes, music videos, music beats. It's pretty profound. So, again, this is my own personal reflection that things take time and it's a process. Just like this Jeep was made, it was a process. Just like my friend, she's a good friend of mine, she made this lab coat that you see on Mr. Bones out there. That's my old version of me. Dr. Snake Bones, he shed it. And Again, just for clarification, doctor does not mean medical here. And we are slithering away towards the medical because it served its purpose. And here, the ego dies, and there's nothing to prove here, hence why we wear our ego gowns. So, anyway, mates, I hope all is well in your beautiful world. Thank you for playing with me. If this resonates, beautiful. If it doesn't, no harm, no foul. But much love. Happy rattling.